What's going on, everybody? This is Afro Think Tank. First, I want to say rest in peace, rest in power to Chadwick Boseman. He was the best. He was one of the best. He was one of the best of us. He was one of the best African Americans had to offer in the world, man. Like that was a good brother. That was a good brother. And his body of work in his short life is more amazing than most actors who've been acting for 20, 30, 40 years. I mean, he's really done some iconic, legendary things, and him suffering in silence like that, because a lot of people didn't know that he had colon cancer for 4 years, the pain of chemotherapy, and the pain of colon cancer, all that, while doing all those amazing bodies of works that will live on forever. It's just amazing. He's more than just a superhero, he's more than just Black Panther. He's a superhero in real life. And I just wanted, before I start the video, I just wanted to say that. I didn't want to title it like that because I don't want to try to capitalize off pain like a lot of people do. As soon as he died, you see a bunch of people quickly throwing up their Chadwick Boseman videos so they can capitalize and get YouTube views and all that, and get likes and shares and make money. I'm not about that. All right, so I just wanted to keep it organic with that, and just say it within the video that I really want to make. Okay, so this video actually is going to be about traveling to Nigeria and how to properly plan your trip to Nigeria or any country. Okay, how to do it yourself. Basically, you got a lot of African Americans who are now on YouTube, and they're all over the place, and they're promoting their tours and stuff. Because there's a group of people out there who like to go on tours, and they like to go on guided tours, and they like to have it laid out for them, and they like to just take it easy. They pay the money, they got the money, and they just gonna go. You tell me where they just get on the plane. They got somebody to pick them up, to take them all these nice places, and they go home, just like a cruise. Some people like that. But for people who are like me, who don't want to be on anybody's time, I gotta roll solo dolo. I don't do tours. But if you are like that, please support the black black people who's providing these services with you, please. The ones who you see on YouTube, if they're doing guided tours, please join those guided tours. That support black businesses, support African businesses, because you're not just supporting the African Americans or the Afro-Caribbeans starting it, you're supporting the Africans over there who they're connecting with, who also are part of those businesses. So please support that. But this is for the people like me, the people who just don't want to be on nobody's time, don't really want to be on a tour, just kind of want to do it themselves. They just don't know how to do it. So I'm going to tell you my process and what I do. And I do this in every country I go to. This is what I do. The first thing I do, is, obviously you pick the country you want to go to, right? And after that, what you want to do is you want to decide what is it that you want to do in a country. What do you want to experience? Do you want to just, are you going there for food? Are you going there for beaches? Are you going there for art, culture, or whatnot, right? So you do that. You find out what you want to do. Then you just go to Google. This is what I do now. I go to Google and I type in the country, and I type in those events, things to do in Nigeria. Things to do in Nigeria, right? Pop it up. Then you look for those things that you said you wanted to do, right? See if they're available there, right? So first, then you find out, are they available? Do they have those attractions that you're looking for in the country? And if so, where are they, right? Then you go to TripAdvisor, right? TripAdvisor usually helps because they'll show you places that other people has already been to, and they have comments and reviews on them, and I'll read the reviews. So let's say if I want to go to Nigeria, I want to see a museum. I want to go to an art museum so I can see some history. So I'll go on TripAdvisor and I'll find, where are the art museums, right? Where are the art museums? So then I'll establish that there are art museums there. Then I'll look at the pictures, because there's always pictures. I'll look at the pictures, and I'll read all the reviews, and I'll look at the date of the reviews. If the reviews are old, like let's say they're 5-6 years old, you know, then I'll look for something that's at least within the year or two of when I want to travel. So 2020, I'll look for something 2018 or above. 2018 or above. I'll read the comments. I'll see what their experiences are, pros and cons, all of that, right? Then after I decided, oh, that's a place I want to go to. You know, I found 4 or 5 places I want to go to. I want to visit this place. I want to visit that place. I want to visit that place. Okay, we've established you want to visit those places. Now, the next step is to find where you're going to stay. Okay, all the major hotels that you're used to seeing in America are gonna be over there. So then you go to what I usually go to Priceline or Orbitz or something like that, or you can go to, you know, cheap tickets to hotel, any type of website, you know, that has hotels. I'll look for a hotel within the vicinity of the places I want to visit, right? Or something that's centrally located in the places I want to visit. Then what I do is I'll find the hotel I want to visit, go to the hotel itself, scroll down to the attractions, right? Local attractions. Usually every hotel will display what's around it, right? And I'll verify, you know, the attractions and the place I want to go to on TripAdvisor, if they match up. And most of the time it does. And you'll see they'll advertise it themselves. Say, hey, yeah, we're close to this museum, we're close to this, we're close to that. I'm like, okay. So I done already established that I found a hotel like a Holiday Inn, a Hilton, you know, these American brand companies. I know I can be secure. These are going to be a place I can stay, you know, a place that's going to be secure. Then you establish how far is this place from the airport, right? That's important, right? How long do I got to travel from the airport to this hotel? Normally, if it's a big hotel, it's not going to be that far. And if it is, sometimes they have shuttles. You look and see if that hotel provides a shuttle from the airport to the hotel. If not, there's always cabs, right? So then you got to find out exchange rates and where should you exchange your money. It's very important before you go. You find out where you're going to exchange your money. Most of the time, people advise you not to exchange your money at the airport because it's too expensive. They're going to overcharge you. They're going to warn you from black market exchanges outside of the airport as well. The best place to exchange your money is at the hotels. Okay, at the hotels, best place to exchange your money if you're going to do that. Okay, so now you done established how far you are from the airport. You done established what hotel you're going to stay at, right? Okay, boom. And you already established where you're going to go. All right, where you want to go. So what you do is you use Google Maps and you put in the address of the hotel, right? And then you start plugging in the address from the hotel to every location that you want to go. That way you can establish distance and time is going to take you if you leave that hotel to that destination, right? And you print this stuff out, you write this stuff down. So you know, okay, it may take me 30 minutes to get from the airport to the hotel. Base camp is the hotel. Now you say, okay, the museum's going to be 25 minutes away. It's 3 miles away. Boom, I know that. So let's say you're going to go for 5 days, 5-6 days or something like that. You establish, okay, so I'm gonna go to 2 places or 3 places a day, because you're not going to do everything in one day. You're probably going to do 1 to 2 to maybe 3 things a day. More than likely just 1 to 2 things a day. All right, that's what most people do, honestly, because you're not going to tire yourself out on vacation. You're on vacation, right? So you say, okay, I'm going to go to these 2 places because they're close. Google Maps, I'm telling you, Google Maps is a lifesaver. You can literally use satellite view and you can go from the hotel and you can literally virtually travel yourself from the hotel to the destination. You can see left, right turns. You can look at the map. You can see what the streets look like. You can see what everything look like. Use street view, so you can get a ground eye view of what it is you're looking at, what to expect, and what's the location. You know, so that when you get there, you're familiar with the area. You don't have to be there to be familiar with the area. The power of the internet is amazing. All right, you can find all the stuff out. All right, so then after that, you say, okay, so Monday I'm gonna go to the beach, and then I'm gonna go to the mall. And the next day I'm gonna do this. So you plan it out, right? You write this stuff down, right? And when you're at the hotel, the best, you know, you can use Uber. They have Uber there. So you can use your phone and you can use Uber. But I'm going to tell you the trick. The best thing to do is the cab driver. No matter what country it is, it's the cab driver. Why? Because the cab driver knows everything. The cab driver knows everything. And it's going to be the cheapest way to get around. In Nigeria, you can lock a cab driver down for the whole day for like $100. I'm telling you. Anybody who's ever did Uber and Lyft, you know how long it takes to make $100 nowadays, right? Now, just imagine if you paid a driver in Nigeria $100. Do you know how far your money goes over there? You know what $100 is over there? It's a lot of money, all right? And the drivers use their own personal cars or they rent a car, but it's going to be a regular car. It's not going to be like a yellow cab or something like that. But they're professionals, and they're registered with an association. They have their license. I mean, they're professionals, all right? So it's not going to be anything nefarious. And they're going to be very hospitable because they were going to recognize that they're sitting in front of an American hotel or a big establishment hotel, and they know the people in that hotel have money and they're on vacation. And it's their job to snag a tourist and be with them all day on the hook so they can make money, all right? This is their business. Customer service is what they do, okay? They will be with you all day. Don't be surprised if you go there and you see cab drivers fighting for your service, because they will fight, like literally, like physically. Like I've seen it. Like they will do that. They gets down because they want your business, okay? And they're gonna treat you like, if you're a woman, they're gonna treat you like a queen. If you're a man, they're gonna treat you like your brother. All right? I'm not gonna say a man gonna treat you like a king. He's gonna treat you like your brother. All right? They're gonna be like your best friend. All right? And they will follow you. Not only will they take you where you want to go, they'll be your guide. They'll tell you the best spot. They'll be your quasi. You don't need security, but they'll be like your security. They'll be your translator. They'll be everything for you. They will get out. They will park the car, get out and go with you, so you're not by yourself. If you by yourself, they will get out and go with you so they can guide you around to make you feel comfortable. They will bend over backwards for you. They will do. If you go to the mall, they will sit outside and chill, and then you could just hit them up when you're done, and they'll be right there waiting for you. Everybody over there use WhatsApp. Download WhatsApp. You can use WhatsApp. You'll plug their number into your phones, and you'll always have them on contact on call. Okay. Your phones, if you got T-Mobile, matter of fact, if you got T-Mobile or iPhone, your phones will work over there. As soon as you get over there, your network is going to switch to the local network. They have contracts with them people, with those other companies over there. But if you're not sure, just call your local provider, and they will let you know, hey, yeah, it'll switch to this. That, if you need more information, they'll tell you. As soon as you get off the plane, you turn your phone back on, boom, you'll see, another company. You'll have at least bare minimum 3G service. WhatsApp works no matter where you're at. Even if you ain't got service, for some reason WhatsApp works. I don't understand that, but for some reason WhatsApp transcends all signals for some reason. All right. But so we established airport to the hotel. You got all your places. You get your cab driver on the hook, right? So your cab driver is going to be on the hook, and he'll be on the hook the whole time you're there if you want him to. If you want him to meet you the next day, he will meet you the next day in the lobby. Okay? He'll knock on your door. If you need him to knock on your door and wake you up at a certain time so you can get up and go, he'll do that because you're paying him good money. Okay? So when you have one cab driver, and hopefully you get along with them, because you got to have a rapport with somebody. But trust and believe, these Nigerian cab drivers are going to be very nice, very friendly, very customer service oriented. You're not going to have a problem with you. And they're going to take you to the best places to eat. They're not going to take you to tourist traps. They're going to take you to the best places to eat because they are showing you their country. They want you to see the best that they have to offer in their country, because they're proud of their country. They're proud. They know you're American. They want to show off. So of course they're going to take you to the best places, and they're going to protect you because, obviously, you may do a review on them, or you may not want to see them the next day. You may use another cab driver. They don't want you to use another cab driver. They want you to call them every single day that you're there so that they can make money off of you, right? And you want somebody, one person, one point of contact that can take you where you want to go so you can feel comfortable, period, especially the ladies, okay? Because ladies, let me tell you something. I know mostly the ladies are going to do this because men are scared. Women, y'all not afraid to travel. You guys will travel solo dolo, you and your homegirl or whatever. I know y'all. That's what y'all do. Men, y'all scared. Y'all scared to travel. I don't get it. Right? But so now you done did that, right? So now let's say you had 5 days there. You successfully visited all the places you wanted to visit. You had a good time. Everything went well. Your cab driver take you back to the hotel, or the cab driver takes you back to the airport and you leave, right? Let's say full circle, right? You did all that. So do you know what you just did? You just went on a guided tour. Didn't even think about that, did you? And if you took your homegirl, if you took your homie, if you took your kids, whatever, obviously you probably, more than likely, y'all purchased y'all tickets together so that y'all can be on the same flight, right? So peep this right here. Okay, so you bought your tickets together, right? You got to the airport, you did your research, you found all the locations, point of attractions yourself, right? You found a hotel, a reputable hotel that you trust, right? You found a guy who took you around for however many days that you were there to all the attractions, and he catered to you the entire time, right? You paid him maybe $100 a day. Hell, you might have gave him more. You might have gave him more. Depends on how nice you are, how good he was. You maybe tipped him or something like that. You did all of that, right? You have his number in your WhatsApp. You've already communicated with this person back and forth. Hey, pick me up. I'm right here. Hey, can you come pick me up at this time? He's already knocked on your door. He met you at the lobby. All of that, right? And more than likely, what he's going to say to you before you have left is, hey, next time you come, call me. I'll take you around again. Of course, repeat customers, right? You know what you just did? You just went on a guided tour. And if you can do that for yourself and your homegirl or your homeboy, you can do that for somebody else. You can start your own business. You know how to do it already because you did it already. Boom. Business. Because you just established a connection. You got a connection with a person in that country. That's problem solved right there. You have a connection, and that connection has connections to everything. Restaurants, hotels, attractions, theme parks, everything. There's your business. How do you think a lot of these YouTubers who go to Africa or go to other countries, and then all of a sudden they're giving guided tours? Because they went to the country, hooked up with a cab driver. The cab driver took them everywhere. They had a good rapport with the cab driver, and now they send other people to the country to meet up with the cab driver that's going to take them to the same hotel you went to and the same places you went to. Boom. It's just that simple. I just want to throw that out there. That was a little bonus at the end. You can establish yourself a nice little travel business just like that. So that's all I wanted to say for now. You know, this Afro Think Tank. Learn something, teach something. I'm out. Peace.